Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm being held captive in the back of this car. Mary's driving. We're heading to her mom's house, but more importantly, if you make a left here, we'd go to First Data Field where the Mets do spring training. Instead, I'm being tortured and going straight. And where are we going?
My mom's house.
Mets?
No.
Mom's house. Mets? Mom's house. Mets, mom's house.
Mets are not playing though.
These trees are all candy canes. I want to eat the trees. By the way, I'm just kidding about my mother-in-law. I'm very anxious to go over there because, well, not only because, but we have a Nintendo Switch over here that's in a box that I'm very anxious to get out of the box, play while it's out of the box. And also, I want to go see my mom-in-law. I'm gonna have to go into the office today. This is how much legroom Jess gives me too. Ooh, this is what we got here. Sweet potato stuff. I don't eat sweet potatoes. Green beans, potatoes, roast beef, honey baked ham. These guys. Well, that was an abbreviated trip to Mary's mom's house. Mm-hmm. You guys didn't see a thing?
No.
No.
It was quick.
There wasn't anything worth showing you. Unless you want me to show you doing some chores around the house.
And people eating. And
people eating food. When we're back home, Christmas is coming to a close here in another 3 hours.
Wait, it's done 2 hours.
2 hours. I can't tell time. I gotta be on Central Time now. But this Christmas season went by really quick. Mm-hmm. We didn't get to some of the places that we normally go to. Like
No.
We never got to SeaWorld. But SeaWorld's kind of like the same exact thing year after year, so we didn't get there. But we did get a couple of cards in the mail, so in case you guys are wondering, Eddie, he always has to be on camera. We have a P.O. box, in case anyone's wondering. We never solicit people to send stuff to us or anything like that, and I never really hype up anything. I know we've had a couple of, look at this. We had a couple of like tweets and direct messages and things like that and comments recently about, you know, how could we send you guys stuff, or, you know, can you take money or Patreon. We're still not into the Patreon game or the super chat and everything. It's been one of those, it's still awkward in kind of asking for anything. We've never even promoted, I think, for over a year about like anything about t-shirts or anything.
No.
But like, the link for t-shirts is down below. I'm considering like just taking that off altogether as well. But I just want people to enjoy what we put out. But it's if you guys are interested in sending us postcards or anything like that, you could do so with the P.O. box that's down below. Mm-hmm.
Eddie's playing with one of his toys.
The cats are very happy. So the cats know that it's Christmas, by the way. So we, the second that they see the tree go up and presents, we
have stockings, and they know.
They look for their stuff, and they sat there this morning while we were opening stuff, and literally like waited patiently, like looking at us.
They were like hovering,
waiting for their stuff, and then we gave them their things, and they were like instantly, you know. You could hear him in the background gnawing on stuff. Yep. One of Eddie's presents is like a treat dispenser.
Yeah.
But he's got to figure out how to get the treats out, so he's just eating the dispenser now.
He's trying to
licking his tongue through the hole.
So, anyway, we got a couple of cards in the P.O. box that we're going to read. I'm going to X out last names. Awesome people like you deserve the best things in life. Which is why I'm hoping you'll have the most incredible Christmas ever. Kyle, Mary, and Jesse wishing you a wonderful Christmas from Mike.
Here's a gift card.
Mike actually sent the gift card. You totally didn't need to do that.
Oh my God, thank you.
But thank you very, very much. You sent the letter. We're going to see if Jess can get through it. With her Florida education.
It says, Dear Kyle, I met you twice at HHN this year. The first time was in line for the Men in Black ride, and the second time was in the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Scare Zone. Thank you so much for saying hi and taking the time to talk to me. I always look forward to watching you and your videos at night after coming home from work. Just keep up the good work, and I wish you, Mary, and Jesse a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Mike. And this is Mike. I think I looked in the envelope from St. Croix, right?
Yeah.
And I do remember meeting you. We spent a chunk of time in the Killer Clown Zone talking about stuff, and you were looking to potentially move to Florida and asking about the relocation stuff. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas also to you and your family. And I'm blown away that anybody thinks enough to send us anything.
I know, that's crazy.
But thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Next one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
I think I'm getting a cold too. This is from Melissa, I think, right?
'Tis the season.
Should be jolly.
Do you want me to read that part?
May your holidays be merry, and the new year bring you many smiles.
It says, Dear Kyle, Mary, and Jesse, I want to wish you all a wonderful holiday season and a happy and healthy new year. May 2019 bring you all the happiness and good health, hopefully one day to run into you at the parks. Love, Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, hopefully we'll be at the parks more often now. I think things have finally reached norm again, so we can get back to doing things. So, no horror nights, no horror, even though we keep finding Christmas horror stuff. And then Valentine's horror is around the corner.
But then Mardi Gras comes around.
Mardi Gras will be at Universal for a bunch. I'm hoping to get back to Disney for the marathon again to try to cheer people on in the morning.
That's in like February, January.
No, that's in like the second week in January.
January.
Yeah. And we're batting around things to do for New Year's Eve. We haven't figured that out yet. So
I bought a pretty sparkly shirt, so we got to go somewhere.
we gotta figure something out. But there's a lot of stuff happening in the parks this year. We saw Disney Parks release a trailer today for Galaxy's Edge, and I know everyone asks constantly, like, when do you think it's going to open? I still don't think it's going to open until December for us, like late November, December for Orlando, but sometime in June, July maybe for Disneyland.
Yeah.
So we're going to be at the parks a bunch. We actually think that we're probably going to travel a bit this year too, so I'd like to get out to
I don't know.
California. Maybe we'll hit the Galaxy's Edge out there before it's open here, because I think kind of looking at maybe going back to Midsummer Scream again in 2019 and seeing if the Star Wars stuff is open at that point. And looking to get to St. Louis for Transworld, which is a big Halloween convention up there too. That's right on my birthday weekend in March. And we were also looking at New York. We're looking at a whole bunch of stuff. So, more to come. Thank you so much for thinking of us.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Yeah, thanks everybody for leaving comments. And, we've been trying to mix things up with content a little bit. And sometimes it's a little rocky, and sometimes people are just looking parks. And other times people are receptive. We did a bunch of really cool stuff recently. The Surf and Santa stuff was really amazing to take a part
That
of.
was a lot of fun.
And
It's a little cold, but it's a lot of fun. And I didn't even get in the water.
Jacksonville trips have been really great. Concerts coming up in 2019 also. We got a lot of stuff to do that's kind of planned to be continued variety of things instead of just theme park stuff.
Same
but
old,
we'll
same
be at the
old.
parks a bunch. Just not every day. So thanks a lot.
Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
The generic all holidays.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's
You
true.
got to cover everybody.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
You don't just focus on people in America, so it can't just be Christmas.
Yeah, well, people celebrate Christmas
But
around
it's
the
not
world.
Around the
necessarily
world.
called Christmas. It's not all Santa. It's like Father Christmas. Saint
What are
Nick.
their other names? What's the guy from France? If you came with us to Epcot, you'd
I
remember.
wasn't.
I know
there.
who it is.
Oh, actually,
Oh, she said it. She said Pierre Noel.
yeah.
Oops.
That's right.
Oh, that's not funny. We're gonna make a
We're going to make a joke. Yeah.
We're making an inside joke here that we'll let you in on, because when we went to Cocoa Beach, we were looking at the pier and just read it as Pierre to begin with. So.
Not my proudest moment.
But anyway, thank you for thinking of us. It's the morning after Christmas. We have to make our usual store run, get to Hallmark, see what we can get 50% off. But I think first, we're gonna make a trip to the movies. We're gonna head into AMC Altamont. We're gonna go check out Vice. So many movies out. I'm gonna go see the things that I know are probably of less interest to the fam. Well, I came to see Vice. I ended up seeing Vice, and Welcome to Marwen. Look at this, it's Christmas 2. Christmas 2 was supposed to happen the night of Christmas 1. We got home so late last night after going to see Mary's mom. And then today, 2 movies in one day by myself. I was the only person that had off in the house today, so I figured I'd go see movies. I wanted to see 3, but it didn't work out. First was Vice. Didn't particularly like the way that the movie was directed. Obviously, it's a story you can't really fudge much because it's mostly documented. The second was Welcome to Marwen, which I really enjoyed the cinematography and the art direction in the movie. The CGI was awesome. Acting between both movies was awesome, but Welcome to Marwen I also thought fell well short of the mark. Didn't have a lot of tying out of characters and plot points in the movie, and just kind of plodded on after a while. So in any event, I left the 2 blockbusters open to go see with Mary and Jess when we get a chance, and that's Aquaman and Bumblebee, and hopefully we'll get to those over the next couple of days. But for now, we're going to sign off. Thanks a lot for watching this mishmash of a Christmas vlog, and thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.